Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Well, today I have been tagged by Michelle from Mascara to Midnight to do the anti-aging mature community tag. So basically what this is, it's a tag where I answer 13 questions. That'll give you a chance to get to know me a little bit better. And I'm also going to name 2 people at the end of this video that I'm also going to tag. And by the way, if you are looking for another channel that you can watch, or actually a whole list of channels that are ladies within the mature beauty age bracket, I do have a link down in my description box that takes you to my webpage where I have an entire list of a great group of ladies. So feel free to go check that out and go check out their channels as well. Don't forget to also go and check out Michelle's channel, since she did tag me in this. And again, towards the end here, I'm going to go ahead and tag 2 of their channels. So let's get started. All right, I'm going to be reading these questions, so I'm going to be looking away from the camera for a little bit while I read them. Number 1, what is your age group? Well, I fall into the 50+ age group because I'm currently 57, and in about 4 months I'll be 58. So that's the age group I fall in. Number 2, what bothers you the most about aging? Whew, this is a hard one. Some of you may know and some of you may not know, I am actually the caretaker for my mother who has Alzheimer's. So I have watched her battle this and go through a lot of changes in about the last 7 or 8 years that she's declined with this. So I think that is the biggest thing that scares me, is that I could possibly have that gene as well, and pass that on to my family members to have to deal with in the future. I don't know that I'd call myself or my mother a burden to me, because I love and adore her, and I'm so glad that I still have her around, that I can make new memories with her. But on the other hand, it's very, very sad to watch, and it also kind of shows you what friends and family members can handle it. I guess it's the best way to put it. There's just some people who cannot handle that. I sad to say, a lot of her friends that just adore her and would always check in on her just don't call it anymore. So I think that is the saddest thing, is just kind of losing my health. And I don't care about the wrinkles and the gray hairs and all that. I mean, I do, but that's not the end of the world to get those things now, is it? Number 3, have you had any procedures, plastic surgery-wise, done? No, I have not. Nothing at all. If not, would you? Yes, actually, I would. Sorry, I'm scrolling up here. I'd love to get Botox, and I'd also love to get some fillers put in. But right now, financially, I've just got some other priorities that are going on, so kind of pushing that stuff to the back burner for now. And I'd like to get it done. I'll just put it that way. Love to get it done. I'd also love to have liposuction and cool sculpting. I think that would be really cool to get done too. Number 5, what was a pivotal point when you realized you wanted to tackle anti-aging? Well, I kind of half-assed did it, I guess, when I was in my early 20s, because I started using the original oil Olay. How many of you remember this? It was in the pink kind of rectangle square bottle. And that was just to help with my dry skin. But that's the only thing I did. I was horrible about sleeping in my makeup. Sometimes I still can be. And I just didn't really do anything else except for exfoliating. I always exfoliate every single day to get rid of all the dead skin. So it honestly was probably about 3 years ago when I looked in that mirror one day, you know, those god-awful 10 times magnification mirrors, and I really saw up close what was happening to my skin, and that's when I started getting a lot more serious about caring for it. I started doing Retin-A, but I started feeling so bad that I kind of quit for a while, so it took me a while to get started back on that train again. But I'm a lot more careful with my skin and have a lot more products that I definitely use on it. Okay, do you think it's possible to anti-age? That's question number 6. No, I don't think it's possible. I think that It's something I want to do in a graceful way. I don't think there's ever an age where you can't look your best, still try new things with makeup, still enjoy playing with it, still just wanting to put on a good face. So I don't think there's ever a chance that you can anti-age. And why would you want to? I don't want to look like this the rest of my life. Number 7, of all the lotions and potions for anti-aging out there, which ones do you think are gimmicks? I think everything is a gimmick, to be quite honest with you. I don't think there's anything that's going to reverse the hands of time. There are things that are going to slow it down and kind of help a little bit. But as far as the lotions and potions, I'm thinking those are the types of things that, that companies manufacture and stuff and put out. So I don't think there's an under eye cream that's going to get rid of all your under eye circles and things like that. Number 8, which ones work? The only things I can think of that really do work and help out would be Retin-A and Botox. And then any type of moisturizer is always going to be good for your skin. So as long as you're getting some sort of moisture on there, I think that's really good. Also, I think vitamin C is actually very beneficial for helping to get rid of the darkening and things like that on your face. So I think vitamin C is another good thing to use. Number 9, if you could change just one thing about your aging process, what would it be? My gray hairs. I hate having to take the time to color my hair all the time just for that little bit that's growing out there, which is already starting to happen. I just did this less than a week ago. I just hate having to color my hair, and I don't feel that my hair has enough gray in it yet where I can just let it go all gray. My mother's got beautiful, silky, grayish, light gray hair. Her hair does turn beautiful, so I'm hoping that's what mine turns to someday, and then I can just totally quit dyeing it. But yeah, gray hair. I wish I could just get rid of that. Number 10, what one thing are you most pleased about with your physical appearance at this point in your life? My eyes. I think my eyes are still my best feature. They always have been. That's the thing I get compliments on the most from people, so my eyes. Number 11, do you accept that you're getting older? Yes, I accept the fact that it's weird because I think we all agree with this. You don't feel older. Yes, I have a lot more aches and pains, and yes, there's some things I just physically can't do anymore. Yes, a lot of things have gone south on me, but I don't feel older on the inside. I still feel like that 21-year-old who's hanging out with their friends in the clubs. The disco's actually for my age, dancing the night away and going to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning and then turning around getting up at 7 and going to work. I still feel like I should be able to do that stuff. I can't, but I still feel like I should be able to. So, yeah, I guess I'm growing gracefully older. Number 12, when it is all said and done, is it about our external or internal? That one's easy. It's definitely internal because external is going to change. I could be disfigured tomorrow. I could be in a car accident and be totally disfigured. My family and my friends are going to love me just the same as I am right now. So it's because of what's inside. And that's where beauty truly comes from, is from the inside. If you don't have the beauty inside, it doesn't come out and show to the rest of the world. So definitely internal. And number 13, so this is the last question. If you had to choose growing older more rapidly with your physical appearance, but yet having vibrant health, or vice versa, outwardly aging slower, but yet declined health, which would you choose? Oh, I'd much rather have my health. I watched both sets of grandparents from my parents. I had one set of grandparents who were very boring, very strict, didn't watch TV, didn't really do anything. They were just monotone. That's the best way I could look at it. And it's like they just never enjoyed life. So when they grew old, they grew old. Then my other set of grandparents, they were kicking the pants, man. My grandmother used to make me stay up late with her and watch wrestling on TV. There's always, you know, cookies when we went over there. She'd love to have us come spend the night. They were just great. My grandfather would take us fishing and have us go out in his backyard and collect walnuts and stuff, and we'd crack those open. So just a lot of memories of doing things with them. And they stay young looking. So I think it's a lot of your attitude is how you grow old is about how you act. So again, I would much rather have my health. Yes, I can have some health problems, but as long as I remain healthy, that's all that matters. Again, thank you, Michelle, for tagging me and doing this video. Now, the two people I am going to tag, excuse me, first one is Monica McGillicuddy. So I'm sure you've heard of her. If not, I'm going to have a link down in the description box. And the other group I'm going to tag is the two orchids. So that is Karen and Lauren. So ladies, you'll each have to answer these questions. I'm going to go ahead for both of you, put these questions in my description box so you can just copy and paste them into your videos. So make sure that you also go and check out their channels as well when they have a chance to put their videos out. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. Again, subscribe if you have not already. If you've enjoyed this video and chance to get to know me a little bit better, give it the old thumbs up. And until next time, I love you all, and bye-bye.